Hey guys, it's Rio Finn here, and I'm gonna go on a rant about D&D real quick. So, this session was interesting. The party consisted of a rogue, a cleric, a warlock, an artificer, and a monk. Simple, right? Apparently not. So, they decided to take a bounty for a lady named Janet. Janet was wanted for apparently burning down an orphanage. Simple, right? Pyromaniac. They tracked her down with a compass and, well, found her hut. They decided to have the idea of burning this hut down. Simple, right? No, of course not. They burnt down the hut, and the only thing was standing was the door. So they opened the door, leading to a manor. They entered the manor and decided to, well, explore the place. They went down one hallway. They were faced with a mirror mimic, which would mimic one of the party members, and it mimicked the rogue. Small problem though. The problem with the mirror mimic is it doesn't mimic the weapons that the person they're mimicking has. So the rogue's mirrored double got jumped by the party and killed. They went down another hallway, got faced with a devil's mirror, which is a actual mimic that would lure people in with, well, pictures of loot, glory, and whatever they want. And as soon as they get close enough, it would open its maw and snap shut, killing the person. The rogue failed the check, but got saved by the party. They continued exploring around, then decided to head upstairs. When they head upstairs, they found a double door and opened it. It led to a giant white room with a mirror bottom. They entered and, well, on the other side, mannequins form and begin, well, floating towards the middle as they walk. When they got closer and closer to the middle, the mannequins started, like, perfectly mimicking their, well, walking pattern and all that. One little issue. The party's reflections in the ground pretty much jumped across and merged with the mannequins, creating a duplicate of the entire party. And it was a simple puzzle. The puzzle was to walk across and make it to the other end without attacking the duplicates. You know what the party decided to do? Attack the duplicates. Yep, you got it right. So yeah, they started attacking the duplicates of themselves. Specifically, their exact clone. One little issue. Clone has, pretty much, if they were to be attacked by the person they're mimicking, the damage would be reflected to the person who's attacking them. And then it would be their turn, and they would deal the exact same amount of damage they just dealt. Again, so pretty much damaging yourself would pretty much deal double the damage to you, and pretty much deal no damage to the clone. So after that, they started attacking each other. Cool, yeah, that works. One little issue. None of them had bludgeoning. None of them. The one weakness of the clone. So they started pretty much beating the shit out of each other. It got so bad the warlock of the group nearly died because the group started jumping one clone. Then, after that, they started attacking the other clones and managed to win. The thing is, if they did choose this route, the glass shards that were the clones would merge in the middle, summoning pretty much a fusion of the entire party. The problem with this is, 1, they were out of spell slots, 2, they were already low on HP, and I did not want to TPK this early. So, yeah, I just brushed that miniature boss fight under the rug. I gave them a bunch of magic items as compensation. They were happy. So, after that, they decided to enter Janet's room. The thing about Janet is, she isn't a humanoid. Well, she isn't a human. She is humanoid shaped, but she isn't a human. She is specifically a parasite from Parasite the Maximum. And specifically Goros, I think his name is. He is multiple parasites, and so is Janet. Specifically 3, 1 in the head and 2 in the arms. And at the beginning, her head split open, the party fought halfway through, her arms became blades and pretty much started doing 6 attacks, but they were all pretty much worth daggers. Several of the party members went down. The warlock went down, got saved by the artificer, dragged away out of the zone, and pretty much told to use long range. The warlock got pissy because he wanted to be up front and dealing a shit ton of damage. And pretty much the entire party managed to kill Janet, a boss that was meant for a level 8 party. After all that, and pretty much a bunch of magic items, but the warlock and the cleric rolled the exact same roll, a 77 on their dice, and I decided to give them 3 potions. 1 greater swiftness and strength, and 2 medium potions that would be the swap of the other one. Pretty much, if one got a greater strength potion, they would get 2 medium swiftness potions. But the thing about the warlock is he got pissed about him getting potions that he can't use, because I phrased it as strength potions. They technically weren't, they were attack potions. Pretty much any melee attack they would have done would have had a +2 to it. So their damage that would have already done a shit ton would have done more damage. But they pretty much refused to acknowledge it, even though I told them several times. After all that, I pretty much told them, what do you want? Give me something better than I already have. Alright, fine, I'll give you some wings, something that I've been dreading. Nope, still wasn't happy. Apparently, he wanted something to boost his health. There was nothing in normal D&D, and I could have gone homebrew, but I don't want to give him too much, because then he'll become the party's tank. So, I offered armor, wasn't happy. I tried multiple things. The reason why he had such shitty HP was because of him rolling shit for his HP. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. Anyways, bye.